What is good, guys? Danny Boy here. So, I'm a huge fan of Black Clover. Hold on, let's see if I can get my keys. Got my lanyard right here. Got my Black Clover lanyard. Big fan, really enjoy it, and I just found out that they came out with a mobile game. Sorry about all the clinking and clacking. I played a little bit on my phone, and so far it's okay. It's kind of counterintuitive to understand it at first, but once you play it a little while, you kind of understand. So here's Julius, the Wizard King. Called you for but one reason. You achieved a lot despite not being captain for long. I have a favor to ask you. I want you to show me the strength of your brigade magic. So basically what we have here is we have a team of 5 characters, or it can actually just be 1 character if you want, but it's up to 5. And it's basically just a fighting match game. I normally just play One Piece Treasure Cruise, so this is actually a nice game to play while I'm waiting for my stamina to refill in One Piece Treasure Cruise. Welcome to the world of Black Clover Phantom Knights. The only Phantom Knights I know of are in Yu-Gi-Oh!, so this is fun. I'm Belle, and I'm going to be your guide. I'm the Wind Spirit, one of the 4 great nature spirits, so you better give me lots of respect. A battle with the Wizard King, I think you'll probably be okay, but oh well. I'll be supporting you, so let's show the Wizard King what you got. First, let me explain how battle works. In auto battle, your allies will use their learned abilities automatically. Now let's watch them fight a bit. So up over here you can see my cursor. So this right here, this button right here is the pause. You can quit a quest, do whatever you want. Auto, if you press auto, on the bottom, characters have burst attacks, and once they're filled up, automatically they'll do the attack. It's kind of bad, so you normally want to have it on there, and then these 2 up here just increase the speed. So yeah, so right now it's just basically just a fighting match game. As you can see, the enemy drops some red and blue gems. So red gems are for like the team leader's mega attack, and then blue gems are for everybody's burst attack. So that's basically what those are for. Again, I don't know everything about this game. I just started literally last night, and I played till like 6 o'clock in the morning, so that's my bad. But it's actually really fun, and I really enjoy it. So one of the things I am struggling with is how to actually make good teams. The problem is that I didn't re-roll on my account, but we'll show you how to re-roll here. So AOM. What's AOM, you say? It's all out magic. Don't judge it till you try it. Your leader will activate a unique skill, target a single enemy, and attack. The leader's neighboring allies will join in too. Usually you need red gems to use AOM, but I'll let you use it for free this time. Try pressing the button on the left to activate AOM. So basically, whoever your leader is, they have a special magic attack, and the characters surrounding them will also do damage with them. They kind of work in tandem with each other. That's basically how this works. Enemies will drop more blue gems than usual when you use AOM. So then we got a final wave. Normally there's 1 to 3 waves, basically like 3 different things that you do, like 3 different battle things. Right now, the thing that really bothers me, there's not a lot of healers in the game. Noelle is one of the very few healers. So now we are trying using Arcane Art, which is basically the burst attack. So you tap it when it's 100% and your character is glowing blue, and you can use a special move. So yeah, so far it's really cool. Arcane arts are much more powerful than your allies' normal abilities. Be sure to use them at the right time. Finally, I'll teach you how to change formation. So we have this squiggly line in the thing. So basically, depending on what characters you have, they have different formations. So they can be in like a shape of a T. They can be in like any kind of shape of H. All kinds of different shapes, not just letters, but you know what I mean. Basically, you can go from an attack stance to maybe a defensive stance, to maybe a wisdom stance, maybe all different kinds of things. Every single character you have has different stances, and if you limit break them and evolve them, you can actually get different types of formations. So there aren't already too many characters in the game, so I think there's only like maybe 20 characters in this game already. So now we're gonna go ahead and change formation. So now we're in defense mode. So I preferably like to play in defense mode. That's just how I do things. So we had Magna's and Noelle's burst, but we just didn't use them because, you know, we don't really need to. Incredible. Your brigade members are so strong to even learn some new magic. So another thing that's really cool about this game is that you can have multiples of one character on your team. So you can have multiple Astas, multiples everything. So basically the story of this is that you just became a captain. Your magic is brigade magic, which is kind of funny. Julius is going into some background of what's been happening the last few months, and there are lots of data downloads in this game just starting out. So once the data is downloaded, I'm going to come back, and I'll explain more about what's going on. Okay guys, once the download screen is done, you're going to be opened up on the screen where just select your brigade name. You can change this however often you want. On every account I have though, it's Dan Green Pirates, Dan Green Yu-Gi-Oh! It's only 10 letters, so we're just going to go ahead and go with just the Dan Green Brigade. Yeah, that's who we are. So now let's make our Magic Knight Saunter. Choose an enhanced character from the Brigade menu. So there's a lot of things. They're going to go over Brigade first. That's basically just our team. So we're going to go ahead and click on Brigade. There it goes. One of the things that's kind of weird is the clicking in this game. You got to constantly click, so it's kind of weird. So here are the status of your characters, and enhance them with enhanced character. The more characters you have, the more powerful brigade will be. So brigade bonus, you can check the status of your brigade battle bonuses and brigade bonus. Now let's try enhancing some knights. So they're going to make us pick Asta. And the cool thing about this is that every single character they give you is viable. It can be usable, and it's really nice. So even though the game just came out, you don't feel like, like it's not worth anything. So we have the Grimoire board. That's basically the amount of attack, HP, wisdom, luck, everything we can add on to the characters. And you get Grimoire points by beating islands, as well as their little stones and, like, I guess you would call them tomes, I guess, or they look like rocks to me, where they will actually increase your Grimoire points so you can do more. So they're making us enhanced defense right now. So show how lights connect. So if it's flashing, that means you can unlock it. And right now we have 100, so we're going to go ahead and tap enhance. We have 70 remaining, so we can press OK. I'm going to go more of this over once we're done doing our rerolls and stuff. I plan to actually play this for a while, so long as I can figure out how to make good teams. I think Japan is like 3 months ahead of us, so we can also evolve our characters. Basically, every single time you pull the characters, you get pages, and depending on what character it is, it takes 10 pages, 20 pages, 40 pages, 80 pages. So that's how I'll wrap it up. Now let's gather some new characters to make your brigade even stronger. So now we get to go to summons. So this is important. This is where you want to reroll, and reroll is basically you can keep trying to get the same character. So the character we want is the two characters you want. So if you get either of these two characters, keep it. You want Mimosa and you want Yami. So I will also put pictures of what those characters look like on the screen, so you guys know what I'm talking about. So now we're gonna go ahead and do this. So you will either get silver books, rainbow books, or gold books. All books can actually change color except for rainbow books, because rainbow books right now are like the easiest, or like the rarest ones we can get. A gold can turn into a rainbow, a silver can turn into a gold or a rainbow. So yeah, it's really exciting. So now we're going to wait for another download screen, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to do the multi-summons. Okay, so this download screen is not as fast as the other one. So we have a rainbow, so that's awesome. We want the rainbow. We either want Mimosa or we want Yami. So we're actually going to see what we get. Or Black Asta. Black Asta is also really good too. I was lucky enough to get Black Asta on one of mine. So they do the voice. That sounds... Oh, Lotus. Okay, I got Lotus for my first thing too. I don't know. I can't remember who he is though in the thing. So, accept the result. You can re-roll 99 more times. So we're gonna keep re-rolling. Oh, I guess it's gonna just keep downloading. So I'm gonna keep re-rolling until I get Yami. So I'll be back, or Mimosa. So I'll be back when I get either of those two characters. So I was trying to re-roll for Yami and Mimosa, but I got Mars 3 times in a row. He's also a really, really, really good character. So I think that's the Lord telling me that I should probably go with Mars. You got some new members, of course. The more members you have, the more powerful your brigade will be. Well, that's it for my advice. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and go with Mars. We just have to at this point. And then at the beginning, there's a whole bunch of data downloads. This is a brand new game, so please bear with me as I bear with the download things. This is basically just the intro. So this might just be it for the intro episode. I feel like that's a good point, because then you guys can go through the rest of the tutorial yourselves and kind of understand. So the very next episode, I'll have everything set up. so that we can go into brigades and I can kind of explain what everything is. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when we actually start our Black Clover adventure.